Now, in case you didn't know, if you are femme and gay, you should just be happy that any man is attracted to you and any man gives you attention. Now, you know beggars can't be choosers. My. So I just left the gym, and I just thought about an interaction that I had, so I said, let's talk about it. So, chapter 1 of Dating for the Femme Black Male, we talked about options being low. Volume 2, we talked about only attracting DL or discreet men. So, volume 3, I want to label beggars can't be choosers. So, let me take y'all through this interaction that I had. So, I had a guy add me on Snapchat. I don't know which one of my social medias he found my Snapchat from. Girl, you know, I've been on all the apps in my days, child, so I really don't know. So, he adds me on Snapchat. I accept him. He starts messaging me immediately. So, I'm like, who are you? Where do I know you from? Send a picture. So, he sent me a selfie, a picture of himself from the neck up. Okay, he was a handsome guy. I'm like, okay, can you send a full body picture? Can I see who I'm talking to? Oh, when I asked him for a full body picture, he said no. And I was like, no. I was like, then get off my damn Snapchat. I don't even use it. Why did you add me? And then he was like, you already seen my face. Why do you need to see a full body picture? And I'm like, girl, y'all bringing the gay app to Snapchat too? Get out my face. Like, men in picture games. So then I told him I was going to delete him. I'm like, listen, I don't have to play games with you. You added me. I'm going to delete you. Girl, he went off on me and told me that I'm already gay. And on top of that, I have the nerve to be judgmental. My. So I want to talk about when men feel like they can determine your value or your worth. Oh, in the black gay community, we already know that the more effeminate gay males are looked at as less desirable in the black gay community. These are men that the boys don't really want, the men that people look past, the men that they judge and talk about, the ones they call messy a lot of the time, the one that they associate with drama and all the bad things and negative connotations associated with gay men, right? So when you put all that into perspective and then consider the source, start to wonder, damn, who's to blame for this mistreatment of the feminine black gay man? Well, I do think first it starts off within our black gay community. Gay men demean feminine men first. So it starts with us. Gay men love bashing films, no fats, no films. I don't like this type of man. I don't like this. I don't like that. Which is fine. Everybody is entitled to their preference. But the issue is when you voice these things publicly and most butch queens will outly tell you they don't like films. That femme over here, if I wanted to be with a femme, I would be with a woman and girl. Don't even get me into that statement. I actually hate that statement. All in all, I say all that to say that it's well known that the feminine gay men are looked over and undervalued. So when certain men do find themselves attracted to you, they think they can treat you however because they see how everyone else treats you. So because you may be a little more feminine, or because, even throw in the BBW boys, because you may be a little on the chunky side, they think that you don't have any options. They think that you shouldn't have any standards, any requirements. They believe that you are not entitled to a preference. So you don't have the right to say, I like this type of guy. Although I work out 4 or 5 times a week, because I'm a little more feminine, I don't have the right to say that I want a guy that works out too. I need to take whatever man comes to me. You get it? So he can be unattractive. He can be bad body. He can be out of shape. He can be whatever. And girl, you just need to take it. I think it's sad that people believe they can reduce your self-esteem to a level, whatever level they think they've placed you at. Oh, just because you don't see any value in me does not mean I don't see value in myself. And that's what people don't understand. This is not the first time that I've experienced this. I can also remember back in my heavy clubbing days, hanging with one of my friends, and they had like an associate that was attracted to me. And he was a nice guy. He was sweet. And I wouldn't say that he wasn't handsome, but he really wasn't my type. And I can remember a specific friend making me feel like I should give him a chance just because he was interested in me. Never mind that I wasn't attracted to the person. Never mind that the person wasn't my type or the type of person that I saw for myself. Because the person was interested in me, to be happy, beggars can't be choosers. So you do have to watch certain gay men that you hang around too, because certain gay men have the same mindset. And a lot of gay men don't like femme gays as well. And you'll know them when you see them, child. They make it very clear. Now, I would never shade my friend because I don't even think that they realized what they were doing or what they were saying at the time. And again, you have to understand, most of my friends are more masculine presenting gay men, so our journeys are a little bit different. And I just remember looking at my friend like, wow, you think this is as good as it gets for me, girl. Boom, that's it. They think that's as good as it gets. Well, girl, somebody like you, child, you better go ahead and take a little attention while you got it. I don't need it. So my message for volume 3. Any gay man that is watching this series and has ever felt unwelcome, undeserving, undervalued, you are entitled to the same luxury and benefits that come with dating that everyone else is entitled to. You are entitled to a preference. You have a right to be attracted to whoever and whatever type of man you are attracted to. You don't have to settle for any type of man just because you're not, quote unquote, the masculine butch queen. And these niggas can kiss your ass. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't open up your options, and maybe someone is pursuing you and you are interested in them. Go outside your box a little bit, give them a chance, but don't force it. See, me, I'm okay. I've learned to be okay with being single. I'm happy. I've been on trips with my friends where they've all had booze with them. You know, I've been events where everyone has a date and I have not. You know, I know how to vibe by myself, you know? Good time. I just don't believe in reducing your standards and talking to someone you're really not attracted to. Because in the end, when they treat you bad, because they're going to treat you bad anyway, especially when they know they don't really add up to what you want them to be. And there ain't nothing worse than a man who's not even your type thinking that he's the prize. But to really narrow in for the last time on the Beggars Can't Be Choosers, when these men come to you, they already have it made up in their mind what role they're going to play in your life, what role you will play in theirs, what they're going to offer you. And their opinion of you is already formed. I think they already know your self-esteem. They think you're going to just be happy that they're pursuing you. But you can always change that narrative. But I'd love to hear some of your opinions on the Beggars Can't Be Choosers. Have you been through that before? Have you heard about that before? Have you ever been in a situation where this could tie in? Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. This was a quickie. Literally.